Okay. So, I'm going to run through the last shelf that I have. I did this on Saturday. I ran through the top two shelves, spoke briefly about every product on the shelf, and I cut myself short with the promise that I would come back on if I got a chance this week. So I've just got a few minutes cancellation. So I'm going to run through the bottom shelf first. So the bottom shelf is mainly in the Environ range, just without me touching off the Advanced Nutrition Program range, is mainly the AVST range. AVST standing for Advanced Vitamin Skin Therapy. And if you wish, it is the epicenter of Environ Skincare range. It is the vitamin A cream. Everything in the whole range came after this. This is what the whole range was built about. Originally formulated, like I've spoken about many times, in 89, I think it was 1989, they started using topical vitamin A lines as a way of eradicating sun damage and in the hope of strengthening the skin and making the skin more resilient against skin cancers. So this is the cream, if you wish, that was created, vitamin A cream. So this is 5 different products, but it is all actually one product. So this is the bit that I think most people can find a little bit confusing about Environ, and I think once you get this, oh, there's a client coming in. It might be a little bit awkward, but hold on 1 second. Hi, how are you? Yeah. The lovely Jade's gonna watch me do my Instagram live. Like, it's not awkward enough. This is actually now more awkward than the thousands of you watching. So this is the AVST range, and it's really, really good for me to have this opportunity to explain to you all in depth, because I think when you have a really, really good understanding of how Environ works, that's how you get to really obtain the best results, in my opinion. And without doubt, since I've had the opportunity to educate my clients on Environ via social media, the results have blown me away. And I do believe that's because my clients are using it and they just have a better understanding. It's like anything. Once you understand exactly how it works, you know, you apply the products in the right sequence, you know exactly what your skin needs, and it's obvious that you will get better results. And definitely this is proof of this. The client I just spoke to you about earlier is proof of this. So the AVST range is, like I said, it's one product, Advanced Vitamin Skin Therapy. But that's what's unique and what's special about vitamin A. Although vitamin A is an incredible ingredient in skincare, revolutionised the skincare industry, it is a skin irritant and it must be applied in high doses to achieve results and to make changes in the skin, but high doses also irritate the skin. So that's why we've had to break it down. So this is one product, it's your moisturiser, and it's broken down into 5 different levels. So you would start off on AVST1. If you're just looking for skin health, to have the very best skin you have, AVST1 is the first product you come to. It is an incredible product. If I'm honest, up until September when I met with Dr. Des Fernandez and the Gibson, I probably underestimated this product. I used to occasionally skip it because I kind of live life on the edge like that, but I don't anymore. I don't anymore. I love this product, and I now give it the credit it deserves. Des has made incredible results in people's skin, and he showed us that day amazing before and after photographs from people that never progressed off AVST1. So this product alone can make serious changes in your skin, and I have seen that in my clients. This is the product that I recommend to absolutely everybody. If you're just looking for skin health, the best skin that you can possibly have, this is the product for you. So it's a natural progression. When you complete AVST1, you move on to AVST2. There is 5 times more vitamin A in AVST2 than there is in this product. So that will give you an indication of the changes that occur as you step up the ladder. The next big change to come in the AVST range is when you go to AVST4 and AVST5, that Des starts to incorporate a different type of vitamin A. So the idea is that we get you from AVST1 to high levels in AVST5 with little or no responses. Responses are what we call a negative response to, or a negative reaction to vitamin A, and what that might be is a stinginess, a dryness, an irritation. So sometimes the skin, when you commence topical vitamin A, and particularly you must remember up until, and actually I was just reading my book about vitamin A this morning, and Des speaks specifically about this, up until the use of vitamin A in skincare ranges, really how skincare was born was when skincare companies tried to imitate sebum, your natural oil, and to put it, it's basically fats, and to put it into a jar. Fats of course don't smell that great, so they perfumed, and skincare was born out of that. So this kind of steps away from that theory, because instead of trying to imitate fats and softening agents. Environ basically give the skin what it believes the skin craves, and that's nutrition. So what it's feeding the skin is vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E, antioxidants and peptides. All them came afterwards. So this is like I said, the epicenter. This is really all you need. And you know, obviously there's cleansers, toners, there's advanced nutrition programs, supplements now. So when I'm devising a skincare program, it can have about 5 or 6 different products in it. And if a client says to me, okay, budget wise or for whatever reason, I can take one product with me today, what is the product you recommend? And I will always pull this product out of the group. This is what created Environ. This is the epicenter, like I said already, and this is one that's going to make serious changes in your skin. So when you complete AVST 1, then you progress to AVST 2, so on and so forth. Some people like to repeat bottles. I don't like to repeat too many, unless of course you encounter a response, in which case we'll keep repeating until you completed a bottle with no response, and then you progress to the next level. People ask me, when should I progress to the next level? When the bottle is complete. The only time we are ever in a rush, or in a slightly more of a rush to get higher level vitamin A onto the skin, is really for problem skin. Problem skin needs normalization. It needs to be taught how to behave properly, and the only thing that's going to do that is vitamin A. So the one time that we do deviate away from this kind of step up system is for problem skin, and that's when we go to the A, C and E oil. So this is a relatively new discovery. This is not around. I'm working with Environ 11 years, and this is not happening since I'm working with them. I think it came about maybe about 6-7 years ago, where obviously with research and with money, more money being pumped back into the brand and more research being done, what Des discovered was that in the A, C and E oil, there's a much higher level of vitamin A. It's the equivalent, it's the sidestep for AVST4. But when vitamin A was administered via an oil as opposed to a cream, there was less vitamin A responses. So this was a little tool that we had then to get much higher level vitamin A onto the skin without the chance of irritating the skin. So if you wish, the problem skin range within Environ was born. Again, when I say problem skin range, it's the only time that we're ever in a rush to get vitamin A. But every other client who's just looking for anti-aging benefits or for skin health, we ask that client just to enjoy the journey, enjoy the process, and reap all the benefits with each step. But the one client that does need results much quicker, needs to see changes much quicker in the skin, is a problem skin client. And that's when we start to use the AC and E oil. So the AC and E oil is, like I said, the equivalent to AVST4. You are going to complete it. If you get fantastic results, which most people do, and you might think, and a lot of my clients on consultation, most problem skin clients are a younger client and they think their skin is oily, and now they're saying to me, Karina, you're asking me to apply more oil. It's not like that at oil. It's not like that at all. It's not like that at all. At all. It's not like that at all. The skin, most acne skin and problem skins is dry, dehydrated anyway, but the skin loves the oil. It's actually loving the vitamin A. But I find by the time the oil is near completion, and I say to my clients, do you want to move off the oil? Do you want to move on to AVST4? They don't want to part with the oil. They all love it. And particularly lately, since February really, I started to incorporate the Alpha Cream Mild. Alpha Cream. Just alpha hydroxy cream. It's not called alpha cream mild. I literally christened it that myself, and my team ridiculed me over it. So alpha hydroxy cream. We've started to incorporate the alpha hydroxy cream in with the AC and E oil, because the alpha hydroxy cream contains glycolic and lactic acid. So it's really just pushing results on, getting more and more benefits from that. So that's the only time that we step away from the AVST step-up system, is for problem skin, and that's when we put our clients onto the AC and E oil. So they're going to use that as their moisturiser morning and night. Now I get my Hey from the Bronx. Now I'm going to get my clients to nearly all the time mix it in with alpha hydroxy cream, and even better results. Couple that with Skin Hacking Max from the Advanced Nutrition Program, our problem skin supplement, and you have clients like my two clients this morning, who, my first client this morning, today was my first time to meet her. She has treated her acne herself, and the next time, today was my first time to meet her, and we did skin needling. So she completely missed all treatments with me for problem skin, and we progressed straight to scar treatment, which was phenomenal. That has never in my career happened before, ever. And I do believe that's only happening now because my clients are so well educated themselves, they can treat themselves at home, and of course the products are so sophisticated. So I'm just going to talk to you briefly, because obviously Jade's here and we need to look after Jade, about the cleansing lotion. Like I said to you on Saturday, I'm kind of missing, I'm due an order in. There is an emergency order that has landed in Balbriggan but not in Mile High. And I will run through the products I'm missing when they come in. So Eye Maker Remover, absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I don't particularly like cleansers, toners to get into my eyes. So if I have a lot of eye makeup on, I will use this. It's also gorgeous eye soak in my facials. I soak pads in it, leave it on my clients' eyes, and they love the feel of it. Really good for tired eyes. The cleansing lotion, absolutely gorgeous. I love this at night time. I like a wash every morning in the shower, but I like cleansing lotion at night time. It's your own personal preference. Some people say for a slightly dry, dehydrated skin, a cleansing cream is nicer than a wash. Maybe that's the case. It's whatever you prefer, and I ask my clients in consultation, what do you prefer? Some people love the feel of water on their skin. So this is the cleansing lotion. I will say to you, if you use the cleansing lotion, I like you to use the moisturising toner afterwards, because a cleansing lotion is great for breaking down dirt, debris on your skin, but it doesn't have any ability to leave your skin thereafter, and I think that's what the toner is for. The toner, which I don't have to hand, is a moisturising toner. It's the only toner I've ever in my whole career ever come across that your skin feels more hydrated after using it than it did before using it. And that is because there's an ingredient in there that's designed to protect your natural moisturising factor, which is your own ability to retain moisture and hold on to your own moisture, which is key for dry skin. It's not so much with dry skin treatment or dehydrated skin, we're not trying to constantly fill it with emollients, we're trying to teach you how to retain and hold on to your own hydration levels, and that's what the ingredient is in this toner, which makes it quite special and unique. I think toners in the past have got bad press because they can be quite aggressive and leave the skin tight and sore and maybe a little bit dehydrated. That's not the case with the AVST moisturising toner. It's a stunning product. You should definitely try it, particularly if you're using cleansing creams. Then we have the cleansing gel, stunning product. Between this and the Sebi wash, these are our two cleansing washes. Like I said, I love these in the shower. Sebi wash I leave in my jiu-jitsu club, and I love this after training jiu-jitsu because it contains tea tree oil and also salicylic acid, so it's very cleansing. Your skin just feels a little bit more sterile after using it, which is nice after being to the gym, but it is in itself, I think can be overused, and if it is overused, I think it can dehydrate the skin a little bit. So its milder sister, if you wish, is the cleansing gel. This is still for oily combination skin. It contains citric acid, so it's still astringent enough, but it's not quite, as, if you wish, as aggressive as Sebi wash. So these are your two cleansing washes. Gorgeous if you love the feel of water on your skin. What I will say to you about both products is I like my clients to use these in the shower, because if you let either of these products reside on the skin and don't rinse them off properly, the acids in both will eat into your skin. So particularly on the hairline or in the eyebrows, and particularly along the ear, can get dry and dehydrated. So this is something to be a little bit aware of. That is it. I'll talk briefly to you about the SPFs. We have SPF 15, both. We won't go any higher than SPF 15 because our job is to keep the chemical content low. That's first and foremost, because of course skin health is our priority. But this doesn't mean you're any less protected than an SPF 50. It just means that you may have to apply it more often. So we would rather, instead of smothering your skin in chemicals and telling you just apply once, we would ask you to apply regularly in every 2 to 3 hours. And keep the chemical content low. Of course, our advice would be to stay out of midday sun, so that's from 12 to 3 o'clock. Of course, you don't need to worry about that now, from now on here in this country anyway, but elsewhere you will if you're going on holidays. We have two. I recommend the RAD for dry, dehydrated skin. It's full of beta carotene. It's a stunning product. Beta carotene is one of our antioxidants, so it's very calming and very, very soothing. Keep in mind, people, that a lot of times prickly heat rash is actually a reaction to the chemicals in your SPF. So if that's something you've experienced before, your children have experienced, this is the product I'd recommend. I don't put anything else on my children's skin except this. And I use this from here up, but it's too expensive to use from there down on the body, so I tend to switch for that. But it's the only one I use on my skin. If you have problem skin, or if like me, maybe combination skin, well then the Alpha Day Lotion is for you. It's a little bit more expensive, but it's worth it in my opinion, because it contains AHAs. So it's naturally brightened skin. It's actually treating the skin while also protecting your skin from the sun. So for combination or problem skin, this is the SPF for you. So that's it. I'm going to wind it up now. Again, like always, if you have any questions, go ahead and send them to me on Snapchat, or you can contact us at monicatolan.com, and one of our team members will help you with anything that there is help. Otherwise, you can get me here on Instagram or on Snapchat. Have a lovely Monday.